Welcome to the Be Fantastic channel, where you will find many fantastic interviews with amazing people.
Visit the top world museums,
Incredible zoos,
beautiful national parks.
special events and much more.
These videos are designed to educate,
Inspire.
motivate, and entertain you.
We hope you will enjoy them.
Join the Be Fantastic philosophy.
Please subscribe.
Like and share.
Fantastic day to everyone. It is April 24th, 2022. Dr. Fantastic here, and I'm going to talk about parenting. Now, it's a special day for me because my son was born on this day 38 years ago, but I find myself counseling a lot of confused people. And I look at the world through CNN and BBC and lately with the wars going on and the history of wars and the amount of this terrible shit going on in the world. I mean, I ask myself, why are these things happening? And I boil it down to, and this is my opinion, only my opinion, to parenting. And I call bad parenting a result of amateurs. I know an amateur is someone who doesn't get paid for something. So I call parents amateurs till they become a parent. Because when you have your first kid, I don't care if you read 30 books or 100 books on parenting, you're going to make mistakes. And you're going to make mistakes with the second one and the third one. My theory is after 6 kids, you make less mistakes, not none, and you make different mistakes. Because it's you were brought up by 2 people, I'm a man, theoretically, a man and a woman, who were amateurs. And they were brought up by amateurs. So we're talking about generation upon generation, century upon century of human beings giving birth to children and being amateurs, not knowing what the hell they're doing. And the first few years we've learned lately are the most informative. And I've seen a lot of parenting in my day. I'm a grandfather now, and I see some really ridiculous parenting. In my day, I got whipped, I got beat, I got spanked. At school, I got what they call swatted. They took a big wooden paddle because you're a bad person. You did something bad. I was a little notorious. I'm not sure if that's the word for it. And then you got swatted. They swatted your ass. And that was very painful. So there was capital punishment, and it still goes on to this day. So getting back to parenting, to be a fantastic parent is the ultimate goal, should be your ultimate goal in life. But I see parents upon parents having kids for the wrong reason, having kids by accident. You got to know that when you have sex, children are procreated from that. I mean, there's some countries out there that go, every 9 months we get a kid. What's the deal with that? I mean, they may not know about birth control. But so we have an overpopulation problem, and we have an undereducation problem. Because if you weren't given good guidance, and you didn't go to school, and you didn't go to be a psychologist or a psychiatrist and learn about the way that humans think, then how can you raise a kid, you know? And so we do the best we can. In theory, we love our children. How many parents aren't kissing their kids every day, aren't telling them that they love them? They're telling them, I was told I was a stupid idiot every day, you know? Maybe I was, but you get ingrained to thinking that. Your parents tell you you're a stupid idiot. I must be a stupid idiot. So you believe them because they're bigger than you. They must know what they're talking about. It's just bad parenting is prevalent, what's the word for it? Throughout society. Just really bad parenting. Let their kids run out in the streets with the gangs. Not giving them guidance, not giving them education, not giving them love. So to be a good parent means you put in my opinion again, you put your life aside for them for 20 years until they go off on their own. Sometimes it's 15, sometimes it's 25, sometimes it's longer. But they finally leave home, and hopefully they go out in the world and they become a fantastic person. Not a good person, a fantastic person. So parenting, it's so much work. And guys or girls, they go out and work so damn hard because they think they have to make a lot of money, are ruining families because they're not there for the first play. They're not there for dinner. You should be home for dinner every single night of a kid's childhood. Then go back to work. Finish up your work. You got to be there for the ballet recital. You got to be there for the softball game. You got to be there for your kids. Hopefully helping them with their homework. They need 24/7 guidance. Really, they really do. They don't have. They're not thinking about tomorrow or yesterday. They're thinking about just today, this moment. And you don't have time for them because you're working or you're doing this or you're doing that. You're living your life. Don't have children if you're going to live your life. Live their life. Help them. I mean, I'm really passionate about being a fantastic parent. It's not easy. And so that's why I counsel so many people that are confused. They don't know which way to go. And luckily, I've been around a few years, and I know which way you should go. And that's being positive, being kind to yourself. The 3 commitments of kindness solve all the problems in the world. They solve all the problems in the world. 3 commitments of kindness. It used to be 4 commitments. But I said, who the hell is going to remember 4 commitments? The 4th commitment it still is kind of, say kind words. Words matter. Words have energy. Words have power. Words convey feelings and so much more. But commitment 2 is be kind to others. You don't say, oh, Table, you're looking really good today. Oh, Ben, you're looking really nice. Right? No. You say kind words to people. So that's why the 4th commitment was rolled into the 2nd commitment. Because now I'm figuring maybe people can remember 3 commitments. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Be kind to the planet, the environment. Use less energy. Reuse. Don't recycle. Buy less crap. Use less water. Use electricity. If you use 1/3 less toothpaste, I said this before, it lasts 3 times longer. It saves 3 times the money. It goes 1/3 of trash that goes into the landfills that are filling up our world. Overpopulation, because we're having sex every night and kids are coming out and we're not raising them properly. My 3 commitments to kindness will be effective in 2 generations. I'll be dead and gone. If everyone starts teaching their children, telling their friends, using the advice, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, be kind to the planet. Please, be kind. Come on, people. And so every day I'm discovering another person that needs guidance, needs to think positive, needs to believe in themselves. It takes me 10, 15 minutes of my time and my energy, but at the end of the day, they always say, I'm so glad I met you today. Some people say I was an angel. They needed me that particular day. One woman was going to commit suicide because of a broken heart, and I gave her the right guidance. She's okay now. The 3 commitments to kindness will change your life. It will change the world as we see it. So please share these videos I put out. It's energy that I put out. People are using it. Some people are ignoring it. What the hell? You can't help everybody. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. It's not easy to be kind to yourself. Being kind means eating healthy and exercising and thinking positive and getting rid of negative thinking and negative people in your life. They're cancerous. And I can go on for another 15 minutes on how and why you should be kind to yourself. And why you should be kind to others and how to be kind to others. You say thank you, please, you're welcome. Open doors for people. Do random acts of kindness. Be kind. Don't fight. Today, a buddy came by this morning, spent all night walking the streets because he had an altercation over a stupid thing. And now his life has changed because he lost his temper and struck another guy over something really stupid. A guy looked at his wife. Spent an hour counseling this guy. And then this morning I asked him, because I talked to him yesterday about it, do you regret what you did? He says, yes. We always will regret stupid acts from emotion, from getting drunk and just getting in a fight over spilled beer. People, get control of your actions. Take accountability for what you're doing. Be kind. If he was to be kind to that person, he wouldn't have to move now. He wouldn't be wanted by the police. You got to be kind. You don't hit people. You don't steal and lie and cheat them. You don't rape and do slavery and kill them. Come on. Am I making myself clear? Be kind. It's a 4-letter word, like love. It's a fantastic word. Kind. The best word is fantastic. Have a fantastic day. I could probably go on a lot more about parenting, but these are all, as you know, these are all one takes. Or my feelings. It's been proven and true. My advice: take it or leave it. Again, you can't lead. You can't make a horse drink. You can lead him to water, but you can't make him drink. I'm only reminding people to be kind. Introducing the 3 commitments. It changes your life. It can change your life. It will change your life. It'll change society. 3 commitments to kindness. Please adopt them. Your name, once you become an ambassador, goes on worldkindnesslist.org. I'd like to see that list grow from 4,179 to 41,787,286 people being kind to one another. Okay? Let's try it. Let's do it. Tell your friends. I don't need your contact information. Just send me or go on to, pretty soon the list will be where you can just put your name, city of birth, and you get your number. We don't need any contact information. We just want to know that you're following the 3 commitments to kindness. Okay? Am I making myself clear? So this one's going to be called parenting, which is to be a great parent is the kindest thing you can do. Give up your life for your children. Why have children if you're not going to make them go on in the world and do better things and be kind? You can't go put them off the boarding school. You can't ignore them. You got to be with them. It's a lot of damn work to be a parent because they're only living in the present, which I think is fantastic. They only live in the present. You're thinking about next week, the vacation coming up next month, what happened last week, all the different things. They don't think like that. They only want to enjoy the moment. Make those moments enjoyable, at least for the first 5 years. That's the development years, the first 5 years. They're linguistic geniuses. Talk 10 languages to them. They'll learn all 10 languages. They're sponges of information. They'll remember most everything if it's a positive environment. A caustic environment where you're fighting with your wife, and it's all the negative that's going around, they're going to absorb that even in the womb. Anyway, I can go on and on and on. I just felt inspired to talk about parenting because all the people in counseling now, I can see it coming from the bad parenting because they were amateurs who were raised by amateurs, who were raised by amateurs, who were raised by amateurs, passing on sometimes most ignorant things you could imagine. My foster father taught me the most ignorant things in the world. And it's hard to get rid of all that stuff because that's your childhood. Have a fantastic day.